Greetings, Dr. Raj, the sexologist, the guru of sex from Trinidad. What's your destination? What do you hope to accomplish as far as you, your personality, your sexuality is concerned? How far do you want to go to realize all the things that you need to realize sexually, emotionally, mentally, physically? All the things that are going to make you whole. You see, if you understand your destination, what you're trying to accomplish, who you want to be in your latter stage of life, the sexual things that you do now is very important because we don't all age the same way and our sexual preferences changes as we go along. Things about us change, physical ability changes, mental ability changes, we become more mature, we understand things differently. What we wanted to do in the physical state in our younger age, we now contemplate and think about it as we get older. So what do you want to accomplish and who do you want to be sexually is very important. It's important to understand these things simply because as a human being, you must have a goal, you must have an aspiration as to what you want to become as you get older. Do you want to renounce things as you get older? Do you want to say, I have accomplished all the things I need to accomplish sexually? And am I satisfied with my life? And that's very important to understand because some of us are not satisfied with our lives in the present state. And we are not even satisfied with the things that we do sexually. We don't get that sexual gratification or satiation from our partner, from the things that we physically do. And if that is happening to you, then you're not going to be happy as you get older. So accomplishing all the things that you need to accomplish sexually, mentally, physically, emotionally, it's very important to understand these things. Now, if you choose the life of abstinence from all these things, that's fine, because then you know your destination and then you know the goals by which to achieve that. But I'm not here to address you. If you are listening to this video, then it does not really matter because you have already renounced the things that are going to be sexual or physical in your life in order for you to enjoy bliss at the end of your life. We don't know when the end of your life is, but let's say we're living for 70 years. What are the things we want to accomplish from the time we start having sex, whatever age that may be, to when we decide that, hey, it's enough? And is there ever a time that enough is enough? And you must be able to answer that question. Is it enough for me to do these things? Or the things that I'm doing, is it enough for me, for my mental state, for my emotional state, for my sexual well-being? And be honest with yourself, because most of the times we want to think around what society wants us to be, or the norms of society, or the laws of society. But it may not be enough to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish sexually, emotionally, physically, mentally. It may not be enough for you to be at that higher sense of self to understand who you truly are. And lots of us don't understand who we are, or we're not truthful about who we are, what we feel, what we want to be. So understanding this is very important. Now, there are stages in life and there are stages in everything that we do. And there are times that you have the opportunity to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And I'm even talking about financially. But is it enough that it makes you a happy person? Now, when we talk about financial accomplishment, some people cannot have enough finances. And that's okay for them. If they think that they need to be owning a lot of cars and buildings and whatever, that's their joy and that's whatever happiness they may get. But I'm talking about that internal happiness that you have, something that makes your heart feel good, your internal organs feel good, your mental state, you feel good because you know you have accomplished the things that you want to accomplish for the satisfaction of self. Be honest, understand these things, start jotting it down. Maybe as we go along with other videos, you'll start getting information. So you have to stay tuned, you have to subscribe to my videos, you have to make sure you listen to all my videos, go back through the past and listen to them and get an understanding of what is needed for you to be truly happy. sexually. I'm a sexologist, so I deal with things from a sexual point of view. There's nothing wrong with that because it's part and parcel of our DNA. Sex is part and parcel of who we are. And it is something that we need to do for pleasure, for procreation. It is something that we need to do for that self-satisfaction, for that sense of self, for that sense of well-being. So if you understand sex from that point of view, you will not think that it is something dirty, nasty, or something that should not be spoken about. It is a topic that you should address because it is a truthful topic. Lots of us want to bury our heads in the sand and think that sex is something that should not be discussed openly and it's only something for the bedroom, but that is a false assumption. If you think along those lines, you're not thinking properly and you're not doing the right things. So I'm urging you to understand sex, sexuality, accomplishment, gratification, satisfaction, happiness as it pertains to your sexual well-being. Stay tuned for more videos. Dr. Raj from Trinidad signing off.